Yo, everyone. We have another matchup going here. It looks like, what do we got? It looks like Banebow decided that one victim today for his Shadow Era Federation. Oh, yeah, was not enough. He must have a second victim. So who will he be looking at? It looks like he has Nishaven. Nishaven has entered into the arena saying, you know what, I saw that pitiful performance that Skurvox put in, and if there's one thing I know I can do better, it's kick your ass. And so here we go. Round two, round three. I guess there's not rounds in Shadow Era, but for some reason I went that way. Skurvox, big words from such a small, feeble man. How will you shock my bones? He's got no flesh, he's got no blood, he's got nothing that conducts electricity. Can you smell what the Nish is cooking? Something tells me Nishaven is a big fan of the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, and he looks like he has adopted that persona here in Shadow Era. Ooh, Woven Scout comes down and says, "You know what? I want to see what you got in your hand there." The most electrifying mage in Balor is here. Nishaven really loving the synergy of his name, his ability with people on Earth that only wish they could be of the same caliber as him. So what do we have here? Turn three, Nishaven. He's got the loom. I'm so afraid Banebow, he does not care about electrical attacks because he's got nothing that conducts electricity on him. Look at him. It's true. How do you electrocute bones? So, but let's see. He doesn't need to electrocute Banebow. All he needs to do is electrocute everything he puts on the field. So let's see what happens. So Banebow's coming in, and this time he's brought his little doggies with him. A new deck. So he wants to see how the dogs fare against the electrical might of Nishaven. And so let's see where this goes from here. Shadow Era, Federation, Banebow sacrifices up to four, plays a Woven Predator, and he plays a trading. He brings into play a location. And let's see what has happened here. And so the Woven Trader comes in. So he played a location out. However, he was not able to take advantage. Oh no, he did. He was able to. Was it, are we on World Tour? So Banebow used the location in order to activate an ability, Confluence of Fate, which will allow him to draw a card every time an attachment is played. And Woven Trader actually allows you to draw a card every time you summon one Woven ally. So for every time you end your turn after you summon the Woven ally, he gets to draw a card. So Banebow's got a pretty good setup going here. He's got some nice card draw. He's got, let's see, why do you ask, by the way? You speak too much. My ears hurt. What ears? Those horns on the side of your head? Is that what you're talking about? You got no ears. Ugh. Oh, here we come. Loom of Fate is activated. Let's see what the Fates bring today. And he is sitting on his fourth turn. He's got his four resources. He's going to play an Eternal Troll. Interesting. Look at that face. Look at the face of the artwork. That's actually pretty cool. And everybody has seen that face around somewhere mocking you. You'll be once I kick you into next Tuesday. Oh yeah, today's Monday, so kicking into next Tuesday, that's a long way out, man. That's gonna hurt. Unless he doesn't realize it's Monday and thought it would be, because what if he's just talking about tomorrow? Anyway, this is a tag match. What? Nishaven is lost. I think he's uh oh. Here we go. And Banebow, I think, is looking really strong here. Woof, he draws two cards from Hunter's Gambit. When Hunter's Gambit is destroyed, it gains you two cards. I'm more like a biased referee. Hopeless Hunters. You know what's looking hopeless right now, Nishaven, is your ability to win this match. So you best chill the hell out. But he's got his electrifying move. Will it destroy everything on the field? Four damage, everything. All these doggies here only have a maximum of four health. So, uh-oh, what do we got? There's apparently no need for my intervention. Skurvox. Skurvox decided he would limp his way to view the battle at hand. Oh, Banebow is being so mean to poor Skurvox after getting his butt handed to him. Whoa, and we have a Thunderstone Golem, or is it Thunderstrike? I've been playing this game so long and I don't know the names of the cards. Thunderstone Golem. And every time the hero deals electrical damage, this guy eats that for breakfast, literally, because he gets stronger each time. Uh-oh. And here we have, oh, look at that. He activated location to reduce the cost of the attachment will to fight. So Woven Tactician came in. He was lazy, like, you know what, I really don't want to do this. And Banebow helped him along by giving him a kick in the rear and saying, get in that fray, chew down that Thunderstone Golem. And boy, did he. And again, Banebow drawing two cards because he played two attachments. Confluence of Fate, again, allows you to draw a card for each attachment you summon up to 2 times per turn. So he summoned two attachments. He got to draw two cards. All right, let's see what Nishaven has. Nishaven is sitting on 6 resources. What does he have for us? What does he have in store? What can he play to come back against such a nasty opponent? Oh, he has an armored pack beast and a spontaneous growth. So he plays a big cow. Look at that cow. And he activates his Loom of Fate, and oh, he's going to actually utilize the ability to go ahead and remove some attack from that ally. So you can activate this on the opponent's side to subdue an ally for a little bit, just -2 attack. Banebow though says, I still have my ability. I'm going to zap you for 2. All your damage reduction means nothing against the powers of the undead. And another tactician comes out, and this tactician is going to say, you wasted that shadow energy to reduce my health. Not very wise, because I can still kick your cow's furry, I don't know, lumpy, disgusting looking butt. And that is actually, I wouldn't drink any milk out of that cow. That looks fairly disgusting, and I'd be afraid of the nutritional value of that milk. Anyhow, turn 7, Nishaven is looking at two tacticians that are sitting there planning out the ways to kick Nishaven's Oh no, that fireball still caught. Oh, look at that. One of them is gone. Nice. So now they only have half the brain power working, and they are dogs, so they probably need as much brain power on this as they can. So having 2 or 3 or 4 of them out would actually be a benefit. But Nishaven says, no, you're not going to get to keep them both out. And so one is gone, one is in play. What does Banebow have for him? He is at 8 resources, a full hand, another tactician. Wow, he is making this hard on Nishaven. And remember, for every one of the tacticians in play, all abilities cost 1 extra resource for Nishaven. So, oh wow, look at this. This is an absolute butt kicking once again. This looks like another match in our videos of Shadow Era Federation that have simply gone one way the entire time. I do not believe Banebow has sustained any damage. He is just literally crushing his opponent. I'm afraid you can't do it. I'm afraid he can't either. I don't think he has what it takes. I think the most electrifying man in Shadow Era Federation is maybe just that because he stuck a fork in the socket and electrocuted himself. Because there's nothing in this match that makes me think there's anything electrifying about him. Maybe he cooks well. Maybe that's what makes him electrifying. But you know what? This is the Shadow Era Federation. I don't care how good your tamales are. I don't care how good your beef stroganoff is. If you can't bring the beat down in the Shadow Era Federation, we don't even want to hear you talking about how electrifying you are. And so another fireball comes down to remove one of them doggies. But you know what? This is just not even working out at all. You can't even hold your fireballs. Hey, watch out there. That almost seemed like an inappropriate reference, but it's okay. We'll let it roll. This is the Federation. We don't mind getting a little past the watershed here. Ooh, Woven Savage comes in. That is one of the sturdiest allies in all of Shadow Era. Any physical damage to him, he laughs off and makes you cry. But you can zap him with a real weak ability and he dies. But anything physical and he'll just keep laughing and come right at you. Oh, look at that 6 damage to the face. Wow. And Nishaven wants to know where his undead buddies are. But you know what? Banebow is showing that not only does he have undeads that he commands, but he also has his own pack of wolves that look to him as the alpha, as the omega, as the one and only, even against the most electrifying man in Shadow Era Federation. And whoa, I think Nishaven is a little upset here that he's getting his butt handed to him because he's calling only stupid dogs hang out with you. But you know what? I would be mad too if I was looking at this army of mutts here ready to absolutely thrash me into oblivion. Arcane Burst. He decides he wants to deal 2 damage to everything on the field, and that'll help with the Woven Savage, but everything else is going to laugh off that damage, and he's going to be looking at an absolute rushing of furry claws in his face. 2, 3, 4. Only one of them dies. The rest are ready to do what must be done to destroy this man, this electrifying man, this electrifyingly sad man. The only thing he's electrified in me is my pity for him with this sad and utterly disgusting performance. I do not know what else to say. All I have to say for now is that Banebow is looking indeed like one of the top level competitors in the Shadow Era Federation after I am dead, and so are you. Banebow has upped his trash talk in this game. I am very proud of this young, maybe he was young at one point, sometime long ago, but it's hard to tell with everything missing off those bones. But I'm proud of this battle. I'm proud of his smack talk leveling up, and I'm proud to see someone so confident and arrogant like the most electrifying man get put down, beat down, crushed into absolute pulp, dust, oblivion, what have you. Train harder, my friend. Train harder. Banebow with the tactician for the final blow. Wow. So every match we have seen thus far has been an absolute destruction. And I don't know if anybody can actually make a good match, especially against Banebow. 2 matches, 2 absolute beatdowns. Is there anyone out there that will actually give him a challenge? Can anybody stand up to the undead warrior who's, well, not warrior, undead hunter who can command both the undead and the dogs? So I don't know what's to come next. All I know is the most electrifying man needs to find a way to recharge because what we saw today was truly and utterly a disgrace. And he'll be lucky if I re-sign him for another match in the Shadow Era Federation. Oh, yeah.